Thomas Markle slaps Sussex in the face. They need to grow up and realize importance of family values. In recent years, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry have been the target of several insults and allegations. Some critics believe the Duke and Duchess of Sussex are just spoiled, while others have gone much farther, accusing Harry of being a traitor to the United Kingdom. Harry's family members, on the other hand, have kept their thoughts to themselves, at least officially. Meghan's relatives, on the other hand, can't say the same, and we're sure it's the negative comments from family members that sting the most. No, the Markles have delighted in feeding damaging, and probably mendacious, information to the tabloid press. The two worst offenders, Meghan's father, Thomas, and her wicked half-sister, Samantha, are usually well compensated for their mudslinging. The Markles get to tear down Meghan, whom they're clearly jealous of, and they get paid for doing what they love. The latest example of this abhorrent behavior is Thomas' recent interview with ITV's Good Morning Britain. Yes, bashing Meghan is such a beloved spectator sport in the UK that people will tune in before work and watch the carnage over tea and crumpets. This was one of the more bizarre interviews that Thomas has ever given, which is really saying something. He got more emotional than usual, accusing Meghan and Harry of ghosting their families, a phrase that was probably fed him to by a producer right before the cameras started rolling. This was also the interview in which Thomas admitted that he's blackmailing Meghan, but more on that later. For now, we'll focus on what might be the most unexpected part of the interview. The part where Thomas briefly hints that Harry is too childish to be taken seriously. All he does now is ride a bicycle around the neighborhood he lives, Thomas said. Now, the main thing that Thomas is accusing Harry of is idleness. The suggestion is that Harry doesn't work and doesn't help much with the raising of his children. Now, that's almost likely nonsense, as Harry and Meghan have just made a slew of big business deals, including their recently announced relationship with Ethic, an investment group. Thomas, on the other hand, would have no idea if Harry helps around the house because he hasn't spoken to his daughter in over 4 years. From there, Thomas doubled down on his bizarre immaturity allegations, calling Meghan childish, claiming that she changed when she met Harry, and slamming her decision to distance herself from her family as ridiculous. Asked what sort of action Meghan should take in order to mend her relationship with her family, Thomas encouraged her to grow up, talk, make up. From there, Thomas reminded us that he's the truly childish one in this situation by claiming that his frequent talk show appearances are his way of forcing Meghan to let him meet his grandkids. I will do a show at least a month, if I can get it through, and eventually sooner or later she'll start talking to me. This is way too childish, this is kind of silly, it's time to talk with each other. We're family, Thomas said on the air. The kids are going to grow up without knowing that they have two families. This is more than just me and my daughter now, this is me and my daughter, her husband and 2 babies involved now, so it's time to do something. It's time to talk, he continued. I've tried a few times, I don't even know where her mother is at this point, I don't think she's in Los Angeles, or with Meghan and Harry. I don't know where she's at. I have tried to contact her. Now, the Queen hasn't even met Lilibet yet, so Thomas might be waiting a while. It sounds ridiculous that this guy might think he is more important than the Queen, but you really can't overstate the size of Thomas' ego.